Hello everyone, this is Evie the Sponge Reviewer here, and today I'm here to review Knock Knock Who's There and Pat Hearts Squid. So in Knock Knock Who's There, Mr. Krabs offers SpongeBob to watch over his house while he's out on a convention. And so basically he gives SpongeBob all these rules such as to not answer the door for anybody and to not go into his bedroom, which where all of his private stuff is at. So this episode had lots of, I guess, one-liners and puns, mostly done by SpongeBob, which I found to be okay, I guess, is because these are just little small gags, and I don't think these jokes are meant to be laughed out loud jokes, is because that none of the jokes could be funny to most people, but they were pretty one-liner jokes. Like I'll just throw out a quick example of one of the one-liner jokes that the episode had, and that was SpongeBob not keeping his feet on the ground of Mr. Krabs' bedroom, basically. So he kept making jokes about that. There were also kind of somewhat references to past episodes I can think of, like little spoilers. There's a scene in the episode where SpongeBob discovers picture frames of knots in Mr. Krabs' frames, and so when he pulled on the string of the knots, it basically removed piece of the frame, and that kind of reminded me of the string. When SpongeBob discovered a piece of string on Squidward's shirt, and every time he pulled on the string, piece of the shirt came off of Squidward. So that's kind of a, I think that's kind of a reference to that episode. I mean, that's kind of what it reminded me of, so I'm gonna call that as a reference. So the climax of the episode is basically Mr. Krabs trying to return home, and then SpongeBob thinks that Mr. Krabs is a robber, so he actually hires Patrick to help along. So overall, Knock Knock Who's There was pretty okay, I guess. Um, there were a little bit of funny jokes there. There's actually another funny joke that I won't spoil, but you'll find out on your own when you watch the episode yourself. So yeah, I'm gonna give Knock Knock Who's There was okay. All right, so the next episode is Pat Hearts Squid, and in this episode, Squidward's house gets destroyed while trying to stop SpongeBob and Patrick from being annoying, and so Patrick decides to offer him a place to stay. And ever since Patrick gave Squidward this offer, Squidward pretty much wants Patrick to act like him. So in the episode, Patrick acts like Squidward and Squidward acts like Patrick, and the two kind of drives each other nuts. And it was pretty interesting, I have to say. There were some really um funny antics in the episode, such as Squidward trying to get used to living in Patrick's house. And of course, this is one of those episodes where, of course, Patrick gets all the attention, tries to act like Squidward. Everybody admires Patrick pretending to be like Squidward, and this makes Squidward very jealous. We've seen this dozens of times in the show before. Squidward is another example of an episode where Squidward isn't getting all the attention and he feels jealous about it, so he tries to ruin that other person's fame. So it's nothing original, but again, it's still pretty interesting, I guess. So that's all I have to say with Pat Hearts Squid. I'm gonna give this episode a I guess it's a low good, I guess. I don't know, but it's nothing anything special whatsoever, but it's okay, I guess. So yeah, both of these episodes, they were pretty good, but I wouldn't say they're all that great. I mean, I can kind of see Knock Knock Who's There being slightly better, is because that, like I said earlier, there were some funny jokes, but again, um, I will admit that I did laugh at some of the jokes in Knock Knock Who's There, but I will probably pick this episode over Pat Heart Squid. Even though I gave even though I give Knock Knock Who's There an okay, I still think it's slightly better than Pat Heart Squid. All right, so that's my review on the episodes. I do have the Google Drive links provided by one of my subscribers because since the season 12 DVD has already been released, these episodes have probably already came out in different countries in high quality. So that's the reason why these episodes are the way they are. So yeah, sorry if I'm going off topic and rambling here, but that's all I really wanted to say about these episodes. Alright, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with another review.